Hello and welcome back to Persona 3 The Answer. Between episodes I've done a little bit of grinding and I have also done a little bit of buying, so we're a little bit stronger than we were. We have a new persona, and this persona is not quite perfect, but it does a lot of what we want. This one allows us to put up a defense buff. It is immune to ice thanks to the null ice that we passed on from Anubis. It is strong against wind and it nullifies pierce. That makes it very, very good against Yukari. So, ideally, that's a good start. Next up, I also went to the shop. And in the shop, we got Pandemonium, Soul of Athena, and I've equipped the Earth Badge in the hopes that a little bit of healing each turn will make a difference for us. So, that's where we're at. Hey, let's have a look at Metis. So, Metis also has some upgraded equipment. She has the Celtis, she has the Juru Tengu, which gives her magic, which isn't too good, but it is a significant increase in defense, which is nice. And she has the Narcissus Flower now, which makes her immune to being charmed, which is very annoying when that hits us, so I think that's probably very good. Now, over here, she also got a new ability, the Akasha Arts. Now, I'm not entirely sure how I want to use this yet. It's an AoE ability that hits multiple times. I don't know whether that's our best plan or whether we want to just go single target. I'm not sure, basically. But I am going to Orgia mode on turn 1. My logic for this is that I can res her and then Orgia mode again. So we're just going to try and keep her in Orgia mode all the time. You might be like, oh, if she's in Orgia mode, then why are you worried about Charm? Well, I'm still worried about Charm because actually if we res her, then she can go after these guys do, and then she can't Orgia mode, and then there's a whole bunch of problems there. So I'm basically just have it there because her equipment doesn't really matter one way or the other. And I just want her to be as strong as possible. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway. I've done a quick test run of this. One test run got them to about 10%. The second test run, I lost on turn 1. So I'm really hoping this is like the first test run, where I got them down to 10%. And I got them down to 10% and it immediately was like, okay, let's just test if I can do it again. I maybe could have beaten them on that one, but I was like, no point in beating them if it's a test run. Basically.
This is the last battle.
So,
if we win,
let's see. I want to scan Mitsuru.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Maybe we want to go for Mitsuru. She's actually the dangerous one here because we're mostly immune to Yukari. But if I'm Orgia moding, I don't get a choice really, so that's fine. And then let's raise defense. Raising defense, huge first move. Mainly because it's for us. She doesn't actually need it because of Orgia mode, but there we go. There's the Akasha Arts. It's a multi-hit move. Its hit is high damage. Good. This one shouldn't do a lot of damage. Oh, okay, good. We now know what she's weak to, so we could potentially target her specifically. Hey, I love the double miss. It's a good start. Double miss is great here. Also, look at that. The Earth Badge is coming in clutch already because it's healing us up damage which otherwise we would have had to have actually healed because we can be killed. Now it's just putting us in a good situation. I also bought a bead chain and a couple of beads just to put us in a good situation. I'm going to do one of these. We're going to buff Metis' attack. She's going to try and do as much damage as possible. There's the Akasha Arts again. Look at the damage that she's putting down.
I won't hold back.
That doesn't matter. She's immune to this. We might get hit by it, but she's immune. We didn't get hit by it. Perfect. We actually get another turn now. We could throw down an attack. I mean, there's nothing to stop us throwing down one of these. Yeah, there is nothing to stop us throwing down one of these. Let's throw down an arrow rain. Do as much damage as possible. Nice damage.
What's the matter? Is that all you've got?
And then here's Akasha Arts. This is by far my best attempt, by the way.
Impressive, but I'll fight to the bitter end. Here goes.
The Garu dying, that's fine. It's not going to do full damage to either of us. Okay, we could do it for heal this turn. So could Metis. That's fine. And then we can apply a defense up next turn. So, B-chain. Now the problem is when Orgia mode runs out, Metis becomes a lot weaker. But that's next turn.
Persona!
This turn, it's still up. Okay, we want to go for the kill here.
I barely even feel a thing. Persona!
Primal Force is a pierce move, so therefore won't hurt us. Okay.
I summon thee!
By Bufu dying, we're immune. Metis won't take full damage anyway. And it missed. Okay, cool. And now we throw out Arrow Rain, and that gets us the kill
Persona!
onto Mitsuru, hopefully.
That was close.
Yes. Okay, this is by far my best attempt. Wow. When I'm saying the other ones weren't even close, the other ones were not even close to this. This is insane.
Persona!
Okay, now that's going to instinct... Oh, no, it hit us. Okay. I was going to say that's going to instant kill Metis, but I guess Metis is still alive. Okay. Shooter.
Firing!
Could have raised my defense,
Can't
but
lose. I will not lose.
I don't think there's any point raising defense until we res Metis. And I'm assuming we're going to have to. Yeah, there we go. Right, so now we want to res Metis. I'd already planned this as part of the thing. It's like the only way to reapply our gear mode quickly is for her to die, and then we can just immediately reapply it. Now don't kill her, that would be really annoying. Hopefully she lives. I might just do a heal this turn on her. Yeah, because I think that Yukari could kill. So let's do a little bead heal here.
Take this.
I might have over-prepared for this fight,
Here go.
but okay, that's good. Right. Now she's gonna just hit with... or not. Okay, I'm gonna put you in Orgia mode. I don't know whether that'll apply this turn or not. That's fine. We could Arrow Rain, but I think we want to increase defense. There we go. It's a better use of our time. Right. Primal Force, that's going for us, which it can't do damage because we're immune to Primal Force. She Orgia modes. Can she immediately attack on this turn? No, she still has to stand up.
Can't let my guard down.
Okay. But she is tankier. Shoot.
Firing.
Nice damage. Tower Kaja raises her own attack, but that doesn't matter. We've raised our defense, so it kind of cancels each other out. Good damage. And now, it's the end of Yukari.
You won't escape.
That was surprising. Oh, spoke too soon. Okay. That was surprisingly easy, as I was saying. Wow. Okay. Yeah, didn't expect that to just be simple. Okay. Well, apparently leveling up just a couple of levels and having a better persona solves most problems, as it has for most of this, to be fair. Although the fact that we still got XP implies that there is more.
Take mine too, I guess. I agree with you the most, so...
But we haven't made any decision, so how can you agree with me?
This is the true key.
Obtained the true key.
Everyone! It may sound strange to hear, but I'm so glad that you're all safe.
So, what are you gonna do with that key? That was a nice speech back there, but you still haven't made a real decision, huh? Then give it to me! Give me that key!
Yukari-chan!
I just beat you up, Yukari. I can do it again.
It's no use. Only my sister can use the true key now.
I want to see him. I made a promise to him too. I promised that I'd try my best to change this world so that people would stop wishing for the fall. It wasn't like yours. It was something I promised myself while holding his cold hand. That's why I decided to put the past behind me and look forward.
Yukari-san.
But I can't be that person. I want to see him. I don't care about anything else. I just want to see him again.
Yukari-san.
Yukari, there's no way to truly put the past behind you. In the end, you only succeed in running from it. It's painful to face, but if you don't, your wounds will never heal.
Mitsuru, you just joined her side in the combat. You can't switch to Yukari's side now. Or sorry, you can't switch away.
So if I keep facing it, someday everything will be okay? Eventually I'll forget all about him, or stop caring? Like that's ever gonna happen. No one knows that better than us.
You're right. But can't we be there for you when things are at their worst? The way you were there for me last year.
Huh?
That may not have been what you meant at the time. But even now, I consider your being at my side last year as one of the most cherished moments of my life. That's why, when we lost him without being able to thank him, I swore deep down, if something ever happened to make you suffer, I'd put my own feelings aside and stand with you.
Oh, okay, so that's why she was with Yukari and why she feels she can switch sides now. Makes sense, I guess.
Mitsuru-senpai.
Yukari, to lose someone you had such a strong bond with is agony, but there's no need to suffer alone. You have us with you. Isn't that the whole point of forming such bonds?
It's very touching, but I can't help but feel if we had this conversation before the Colosseum fight, this would have gone a lot smoother.
Yukari-san, I understand your feelings. Ever since I was born, I have spent all my time thinking about him. So, I suggest we see it, to find out once and for all what he left for us. We still don't know the real reason behind his death. Without knowing that reason, I can't decide what is right. That's why I would like to see the past again, before using this key. To see the truth of what happened, the moment he used his power.
Huh? Can we really do that?
I don't see why not. We've already experienced the past here many times.
You mean those doors that lead to the past? But they all disappeared. There aren't any left. The only way back to the past is the door to his room. And we know we don't want to use the key on that.
No, there's one more door.
Oh?
That's right. The door that leads to Paulownia Mall.
Alright, yeah.
The doors reflect the minds of those who enter them. If our wish is strong enough, we should be able to use that door to look into the past.
I see. Good thinking. How about it, everyone?
Sounds like it's worth a try.
Oh?
What's wrong?
I was just thinking, there's nothing left for me to do. And I'm sure none of you would want me along. I did some horrible things to you.
Dude, what are you talking about? We all got ourselves into this mess. You don't have to be so hard on yourself.
Don't you remember? I told you that I wouldn't leave you behind.
Jeez, if you'd been like that from the start, things would have been a lot smoother.
That's what I'm saying.
Still, we're pretty lucky there's one door left.
Also, Ken popping up here. Metis was missing the important context that she is by far not the worst offender in this group. Ken joined the group with a plan to kill other members of the group, which, to be fair, he kinda succeeded at. And Metis was merely just a little vague a lot of the time.
It's a real lifesaver, huh?
Now that you mention it, that is strange. Once a door's purpose has been fulfilled, it disappears. If that door's purpose is to prepare for battle, it should have vanished once the battles were over. Our fight afterward was just bickering between ourselves.
There's only one logical conclusion. If that door's role is to allow us to prepare for battle, and it hasn't yet disappeared, doesn't it follow that there's still an enemy left to defeat?
Oh no.
Our feelings are the reason for all of this, and what Aegis proposed relates directly to the core of our pain. We should probably expect to encounter something unknown.
Then, what now? Should we find another plan?
If what Mitsuru-senpai says is true, we have to go, right?
Only one door remains. You decided to head for the door leading to the past Paulownia Mall. Okay.
Let's go.
This... What is this?
This was never here before.
I see the ordeal awaiting us was no mere speculation. We should come back here once we've prepared for battle.
Fine with me. No matter what the truth is, we'll finally get to see it with our own eyes.
Okay. The door that appeared in the Desert of Doors leads to the final ordeal. The answers you've sought for so long wait beyond. You should take all possible measures before confronting it. You decided to return to the lounge. Okay, we haven't really got that many measures left. Is everyone ready? It all comes down to this. Gotcha. Alright, This is just like back in January when we were up against Nyx. Well, we are going to the moment when it was sealed. We probably really will see Nyx there. But what kind of ordeal is this gonna be? Another huge shadow? Doesn't matter. Whatever comes at us, we're taking it down. Woof. I'll back you up with everything I have. We can deal with whatever's beyond that door. I know it. Well, I guess I'm counting on you. Okay. We have made it one step further. I'm just starting to understand a few things. The reason why I don't know anything about myself, and why the sister I just met is so important to me, and who I really am. I kinda get the feeling that you're us. Like, you are Aegis. But I might be wrong. You've really done your best as leader all this time. We allowed ourselves to grow apart, and now we're slowly coming back together. In no small part thanks to you. You have my gratitude. Okay. Hello. Aegis, thank you. If it wasn't for you, as important as this was, I think I would have just gone along with the others. Once we get through this last ordeal, all that's left is to use the true key and... Well, you'll be alright even if you use the true key, right? Nothing will happen to you, right? Don't scare me like that, Aegis. I mean, I don't know how to say this, but it feels just like that night on January 31st for some reason. Okay, now we're gonna go through this and we're gonna do the talk again. Right, and then we say, don't worry. You're right, there's nothing to worry about. But for a moment, there was a cold sweat down my back. Hello. I snuck a peek and your sister's just as hot as you, Aegis. Never realized it till now. There is the matter of that lid thing on her face, but it's like a veil. A hidden face drives guys wild. Okay, you've gone crazy. Hey Ken. I don't have any right to say anything bad about Metis-san. When I was fighting you two, I remembered something. What it's like to believe it's okay to hurt someone else, if it's for someone really important to you. I'm such an idiot. Of all people, I should have understood how she felt. That's what I was saying. Woof. Arf arf. Ooh, Koromaru is excited since the final battle is just ahead. I feel as though you understand Koromaru's feelings a little better than before. Okay, so we're starting to get our mojo back. Hello. I did forget to add you to the party. No, I didn't. You gets added. Wait, you gets added next? You gets added next. I think it's actually a good thing you beat me, Aegis. If I'd won and went to the past upset as I was, I think I might have had made some new regrets. I still haven't been able to sort out my feelings, but thanks, Aegis. Welcome to the squad. Hey, Akihiko. The real reason he died. Thought I was over it, but maybe I was just avoiding the truth. I'm gonna face it head on now, for his sake and mine. Okay. Now I'm just gonna check whether there's a, another ending. No, you can't use the true key. Cool. Thought I'd just check. And can we go back to Polonium Mall? Because there's a good reason to. And I know this because when I came back here last time to buy the items off camera... Oh, he's got new things? Oh, okay. Okay, he hasn't got new armor, but he does have some armor in here, which is actually better than the, final armor, which is weird. Right, I'm gonna buy silver plate, and then I'm gonna buy silver plate again. So that should work, and then I'm gonna buy 2 weapons. Okay, so it says all of these are new. Are these all the special swords? No. I don't know why it says these are new. They're quite clearly not. But this is new. Is it better than what she's already using? So it's 128. That is 318. Yes. And that probably means that this is also going to be better. Oh, you know why these are marked as new? Because it took these people out of our party and therefore we can... Okay, I understand. It is because it took them out of our party technically and now they're back. So it's 274, although the high crit is nice, so... Buy wings of Vanth and I'll just double check. Yeah, okay, we're cool. Right, we'll leave here. don't think there's anything else to buy. We don't actually have any other money. Or, like, more importantly, we don't have any other gems, which is what allows us to buy the really cool stuff. Right. Hello, you. I would like to start by checking whether these are better. 3 agility or crit rate high. I'll give you the wings of Vanth. Eye of Ice is fine, except for the powered suit. We can give you... What's it called? Silver plate? Which is 5 endurance. What's this powered suit give you? It gives you 100 HP. It's only 2 extra defense. I actually don't think that's worthwhile for you. Okay. Hello. Let's replace your lightning bow, which gives distress, with a 3 luck bow. Okay. Then final armor. This is just a straight upgrade for you, so yeah. Obviously we'll do that. Right, so she's also got the dodge magic ones. These two have huge dodge. In fact, they're our best equipped characters, which is great to see. Alright, let's now also just switch our persona. I think Koryu is probably going to be our main one that we use. He's just kind of the best one. And then we'll go down. The only reason the other guy was better is because he was immune to the exact things that we wanted him to be immune to. And I'm assuming that if we want to, we can not go in the final door. Yeah, if we want to, we can head over to this one to grind, but we don't want to do that. Right, the final door. Well, I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. This is the very last door. Are you ready? I am.
This place.
This feeling. This is where the last battle was.
Hey, I can move.
I said before, if it's a past that everyone experienced, then you can actually interact with it. The same as that shopping mall.
Wait, everyone? But you weren't here for this.
It's probably because
She wasn't here for this unless she's Aegis?
Nyx. And that must be...
So this is the miracle he performed. What is this?
This is his life essence. As you can see, this is what happened. He himself became the Great Seal. But relinquishing one's life essence means death for a human. He must have already found it, his own answer to life.
The answer to life.
I don't think he has any regrets. He managed to keep his promise to you all before his consciousness faded away.
His promise? You mean to meet up on graduation day?
Wait a sec. How do you know about that promise?
How? I just know. I'm probably just like Nyx and the seal this person became. Something that belongs on this side. Nyx's awakening means the destruction of everything. But think about it. If she's that powerful, How was she contained before he became the seal?
Well, someone else must have.
What about before humans ever existed?
What are you getting at?
As I understand it, Nyx is neither hostile nor malevolent. A seal really isn't necessary.
What? Are you saying he did all this for no reason?
Not at all. What he was really trying to accomplish was...
Whoa! What the?
Everyone, look! A shadow. So many. All those peoples.
As I thought, the seal's real purpose. It wasn't to hold back Nyx. It was a seal so that it couldn't be touched.
What do you mean? That monster isn't a shadow. It's the accumulated malice that came from the hearts of countless living people. All of them, deep down, are calling Nyx.
That can't be.
Last December, I too wished to learn death. It's probably true that people in town are wishing to touch it somewhere in their hearts. There is only one thing that differentiates life from stillness. It's that we die. That's all there is.
I think I understand. When your life loses its meaning, the fact of death can be kind of comforting. That lurking malice we're unaware of is strong enough to give birth to such a huge monster. And maybe that's just how it is these days.
What's it doing? Why the hell is it after us?
It wants my sister! She has the same power as the one who created the seal!
Okay.
Don't tell me you're going to fight that thing! It's impossible! It's just too big!
This is a battle we can't run from. The feelings that gave birth to this abomination were inside me as well. Because I couldn't accept reality, I foolishly sought solace in a past filled with death and strife. There's no mistaking it. This monster is the reason for all our troubles.
You got that right. If we run away from this, we're off to a lousy start for our future.
That's what I think, too. This was already a battle against myself.
I won't let myself run this time. He's watching us, and I won't let him down.
Sucks to be you, big guy. 'Cause we ain't gonna lose. Let's do this!
Sister?
Don't worry. This thing can't stop us. To go on living is to not give in to your own weakness. Let's win this for a new beginning tomorrow.
Alright then. What a weird looking creature. I gotta say, I didn't expect when we started this expansion for us to be fighting the metaphorical concept of humanity wishing to, or humanity's wishes to die given form so that it didn't defeat a seal to lock away the concept of the void or something. It's all very weird. Or death, I guess, itself with Nyx. It's a weird thing going on here. I don't even know where to start. You know where I start? I start right here. We go you, full assault.
Understood.
You two are actually exactly where you need to be. We scan it. What's it called? Erebus.
Give me a second.
Okay.
I'll scan the target.
I actually don't have any defensive moves here. I should actually switch to this one. And then I should set up a defense. Yeah, let's set up this.
I need your help.
Let's see how much health it has before we start worrying about anything else. Well,
I won't lose.
just missed. That's a lot of health.
Careful, the enemy's strong against light.
Uh-huh.
I won't lose.
Lowering its dodge. That's fine. Okay. What's next? Tower Kaja on probably you. Even though you're down right now. That's still going to be a sensible move. Let's see what happens
Can't let my
next.
guard down.
We are weak to fire as our current one. We don't know if it can use fire yet, but we're weak to it, just doesn't know.
Don't mess with me.
Lowering its defense. Okay. Let's see what it does now. Maziodyne. Okay. She didn't dodge, huh? Well, now I know what to do. Now we switch to Koi Ryu, and we heal.
Yukari-chan's been shot.
Nice, easy turn for us here. I don't want to put up a defensive or a magic shield. I was just thinking there, because if I put up a magic shield, what's going to happen is it's going to use an almighty move, and that's more annoying. Lowering its attack, that's pretty good. Okay. That's damage, but it's not huge damage. I think we just shoot it. Yeah, and then we raise defenses next turn.
Firing.
Cool. Gigantic fist. Okay, reasonable damage.
Hang in there.
That's a full heal for who? Us? Oh, we didn't really need that. That's fine. And then he's gonna punch it. It's alright. Almighty attack. Ow. Alright. Well, I mean, Yukari should heal, so we're gonna switch to this one and we're gonna raise defense. Because that seems sensible. There we go. It just has a ton of health, but it hasn't done anything crazy yet. Let's see what she does. Poison arrow. If you could poison it, it would be amazing. I don't think this thing can be poisoned.
Hang in there.
It's got so much health. This is an insane amount of health for one unit. Lowering its accuracy again. Not that it is missed yet. Defense gets reverted. Dark Embrace. Okay. Moving on to phase 2 maybe?
What is that light? I don't like the looks of it. I don't know anything about that attack. Be careful.
I don't really know what we're meant to do with this. Can't attack it. There's not really a lot I can do. I guess I could shoot. Maybe it does a reflect. I don't know. Let's give Metis some extra attack power. And then we'll see where things go. She's using Garudyne. Okay. That's fine.
Hang in there.
Heal being used on Metis. That's also fine. Lowering its defense. Okay. Let's see what happens now. Attack gets reverted. Does Almighty attack. I'm still not sure what this random light move is doing. Switch to Koryu. And then we'll, raise our HP. Okay. There's another Garudyne. Well, it continues to take damage. It's about 5% dead now, right now. Still Around the same. Lowering its attack is nice. Still don't know what this light thing is doing. Evil smile, that's trying to put fear on us, I think. We can remove that. Okay. We have Tartarus. Let's remove that and then raise our defense next turn. Patra. Let's do it.
Take this.
Okay. Garodyne again. It's getting there. I mean, it will die eventually at this pace. It's just... I'm sure there must be a way of speeding this up. There's Zeodyne. So far, people haven't really been using physical moves. I'm wondering whether the fact that none of our party are using physical moves means that it's like that orb will do something against physical moves. I don't know.
The enemy is gathering power.
Okay. I don't know what to do with that information. I'll be honest. I have no concept of what useful things I could get from that.
Please be careful.
Let's raise our defense. Okay. She's gonna Garodyne it. That missed, okay.
I won't lose.
I mean, it's kind of unlikely it misses because we've lowered its dodge and it lowered our attack. Oh, right, it's dodge lowering where we're off. Ah, well, that makes sense then. What's it doing now? Primal Darkness. This is the move we've been waiting for.
Yukari-chan!
That's not too bad. We're still alive.
It's so powerful. You won't be able to survive much more of that. We have to think of a way to avoid it.
Okay.
Yukari-chan is seriously hurt.
Unless it's something like we don't attack or something, I don't really know what we're going to do with that information. Again, it's like... That doesn't seem like information I can act upon.
Watch it.
Right?
Yukari-chan is seriously hurt.
I know she's seriously hurt. I'm healing her. Don't you worry. Right. That's just horrible. Again. Another miss. Okay. Now it has lowered defense. Its attack is now as much as it can be. Yukari-chan's gonna be a little hurt. Yep, because she's not gonna dodge again. Means I have to heal again. Well, that's fine. We can heal again. I do need to raise defense again as well, but... Actually, no, it should still be on, shouldn't it? Till next turn. Another miss. We have yet to hit this thing in like 3 turns. And then lowering its attack. Using fire, we're weak to that. Oh wait, no we're not. We're not on the one that's weak to it. I'll let Yukari get the heal here. We can't raise defense until next turn. Honestly, I think we shoot it. Yeah. I mean, we could also try reflecting it. Maybe that's what you're meant to do. You're meant to know what turn it's about to do it and then reflect it. That might be the answer.
I'll show you my true power.
Why would she not do an AoE heal? Everybody's hurt. It might be because Akihiko has too much health.
Don't overdo it.
Usually they'll do it with multiple people. Anyway, whatever. It's fine. Let's see what it does now. Does Aggie? Okay. We want to raise defense, ideally. It's only about 10% dead. Right. Switch to this one. I don't like that it's using fire now. It's kind of unfortunate for us that that's what it's stuck on, because we're now weak to it. Or whatever. Raise defense. Another fist attack. Okay, it did damage this time.
Hang in there.
The heal from Metis. And then Masafunda. Lowering its accuracy. defense goes back to normal, does almighty attack. Which crit us. Okay, well, you know, there's our turn.
Fight hard.
It's damage.
Hang in there.
There's our AoE heal. Cool. Then lowering his defense. Okay, its attack's back to normal. Dark Embrace. So that's this move. So we're gonna get a clue?
The flow of power. Be careful. It's going to use that attack again.
Okay. But like, what are we gonna do about it? That's what I still haven't quite figured out. Let's magic mirror. Let's see what it does. Might just spam almighty attack, but we'll see. Once again, they've stopped using physical moves the moment that appeared. That's interesting. Lowering this attack. The eyes do look a little crazy on the left there. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna keep spamming magic mirror. That's okay. Just want to see what it does. Fufudyne. Okay.
Hang in there.
It's a full heal for Akihiko, who is then going to hit it. Okay, it's about 20% now. Virus Breath. Now that can lower its health percentage-wise. It missed. Aww. If that could have hit the boss, like that would have been 25% lowering. Now it wouldn't actually have lowered it to 0. It would have been 25%, 25%, 25%, 25% of the current. So it would have been a lot, but not all. Shame it didn't do it though. Okay. About 20%. I probably want to start raising some SP levels for it soon. Asukunda lowers our accuracy. I should really be sitting on Koi Ryu if I'm doing nothing, because that'll raise our SP levels.
Please be careful.
And then let's start doing some precious eggs, starting with Akihiko.
Take this.
There we go. Fufudyne.
I won't lose.
There's Garodyne. I think we still have Magic Mirror set up, right? That hasn't removed it yet. Lowering its defense. Primal Darkness.
No,
we're dead.
It can't end like this.
Okay, I don't understand what you're meant to do there. At all. On any level. Okay. Interesting. Okay, because I had no idea what this primal ability did, and it seems rather important to defeating the boss, I went and looked it up because I'm sure someone else will have found the same situation, which they did. And essentially, the part of the boss that we're missing is the DPS check. So, when it uses that ability, you need to do a certain amount of damage to the boss, otherwise, the boss will use the ability and you'll die. That's essentially it. And how much damage do you need to do? Well, according to the numbers, it's a little bit vague, but some people are saying 1,200 to 1,500, somewhere in that range. So a lot more than a single character can put out in a 3-turn thing, right? Let's say, how much was Metis doing? Like 100 damage or something? So should you maybe do 300 damage? Doesn't really seem about right. However, while that's on there, the boss will also take more damage, which is good to know, and basically we should just go for it, and it will use ailment abilities rather than using its other abilities, like its other attack abilities, while it's got that up. So essentially we should just rush it, and what people suggest you do is you set all your party members to just go for it, and then you heal, right, if it needs to be healed. So that's the plan. Also, recommendation was a lot of like SP items. So I went and bought some of those. And I bought a couple more Meepatras just so we had some leeway. So that's where we're at. Right, I'm going to do a save here. We're going to jump in. Now, if we can't deal enough damage to get rid of the primal ability, which is called Dark Embrace, that's it, or Primal Darkness. If we can't do enough damage to get rid of that, I need to grind, because we're fundamentally just under-leveled, right, at that point. Because if we can't do enough damage to, you know, beat it down, we're just going to lose every single time. Anyway, we now need to go through all this dialogue as well, which means that we have to go through all this dialogue every single time we attempt the boss, which is not ideal. It's supposed to be, once we get to the point where we're actually properly attempting the boss. Did that skip it? It did, yeah. Once we get to the point where we're properly attempting the boss, then potentially we can do a save at the end and move on from that point. But while we're still just doing testing things, we have to do this. So that's that. The boss also has some other interesting gimmicks, which it doesn't tell you about. Even though it's not got any markers to say it's resisting anything, it actually does resist some things. Resists all the elemental attacks and almighty damage. So it resists everything except for physical, which is useful to know because, you know, we might use some of those occasionally. And the other thing that it does is it will throw more powerful magic moves as we get through. Like, once you get to a certain level, it will start throwing severe magic attacks at you, which doesn't really matter. The only person who's really in danger from that, I would think, is Yukari, because she's the only one who has a weakness that she's not able to tank. So, that's about that. Yeah, that's about it. So, let us try the boss again. That's actually not too bad, actually, by the way, that like boss loading in bit. I thought it was going to be much worse, but a lot of it is proper cutscenes, which you can skip. Okay. Also, the boss has 12,000 HP, so if we have to do 1,200 damage to kill each Primal Darkness phase, we kill it in 10 Primal Darknesses phases, essentially, right? It's not going to quite even out that way, but that's roughly what we're working with. I wonder what would happen if we do this. As far as I know, it doesn't actually have a way of blocking it. Like, it doesn't have another thing it can use apart from Almighty Attack. Maybe it just spams that if you do this, but let's see. Power Charge. That's good. We'll leave her on acting freely as well, so she can do this sort of thing.
I won't lose.
And then Garodine. Okay. See, that only does 68, so if you need to do 1,200, we're not even close right now. There's Maziodyne. Just dodge it. Oh wait, never mind. We can hit it like that. That's perfect. Yeah, I can just set up magic mirror. Well, let's just set up Makar cards then. If it's going to hit us with that, we might as well just take advantage of it. We have 6 of these in our inventory as well. That's good damage. That's 200. That's only going to be 70. We're almost back to where we were at the at the end of the previous fight. There's Almighty Attack. Ow. Given we still have the magic thing up, I'm just going to shoot it.
You won't escape.
Let's just get damage down. Power Charge. She's just going to keep hitting it each turn. This will work for me.
I won't lose.
I personally would have done an AoE one there, but whatever. Lowering its defense. I think we leave Akihiko on that, and when it gets to the... yeah, so it's going to spam Almighty Attack. Yeah, okay. But we'll leave Akihiko on lowering its stats until such a point as we need to start rushing it. And then we'll see how things go. Yeah, the problem with her on acting freely is she will kind of heal herself, but I mean, I think we have to live with that.
Don't mess with me.
Or we could switch her what she does each turn. We can press rush to get her to do a certain move. It's AoE fire, perfect. That's a lot of damage back. Look at that. This might be the way to kill it, honestly. Yeah, just get it to kill itself. That works for me, if you know. if it will keep falling for it. That's a power charged up one. Okay. We've used less SP and we've got it to about the same HP. And it hasn't even used a Primal Darkness yet. This is good. There's Dark Embrace. Okay, so now we need to rush it. But apparently it will take more damage now. Let's see.
What is that like? I don't know.
Yeah. So apparently now it will take more damage, so we want to put all of our party members onto full assault. And it recommends that you put Metis onto Orgia mode, because if you put Metis into Orgia mode, even though she might die immediately afterwards, you can just res her back up and you can do it again.
Leave it to me.
So we're going to go all full assault,
Let me try that.
and then we're going to hit it with a attack. Let's see how much damage we do. That only did 60. That does not seem like that did a lot more damage. Fudain? Maybe it does more damage if you do elemental attacks now. It does 158, so we've done about 200. Okay, we've done about 350. That puts us actually almost perfectly to 500 damage. That's fine. We want to do an elemental attack here just to test, so that we did 60 previously. How much does this do?
I need your help.
Okay, so we're like 740 right now. No, sorry, 640.
I won't lose.
We're like 700. We're like 910. We're about 1,000 damage. Virus Breath lowers all of our health by 25%. That's fine. So we've done about 1,000 damage to it so far. Now we've done just under 1,200, so this should put it into the 1,200 mark. Yep.
Its power has dispersed. We stopped the attack.
And
I think it can't move.
it stuns it for a round.
This is your chance.
Okay,
I won't lose.
so now she's gonna hit it. Nice. Okay. And then Zeodyne. I think I understand this fight now. Erebus can't move. Okay. As crazy as it sounds, I'm just going to set up on my power card rather than actually attacking. This seems like a much better move to me. Gigantic Fist. Oh, it's a miss. Garodyne. I'm guessing it's gone back to having higher resistances now. No, it still did 200 damage. And then Zeodyne. That missed. Okay. Don't kill. It one-shot us. Oh, so we understand how to do the boss fight. Like, that now makes sense, right? We can totally do that boss fight as it is. I mean, minus the fact that it crit us. But having a little bit more damage would probably make it a little bit more consistent. And currently, I think we could do it with the perfect run, as in if we had, if we just dodged Almighty Attack like 5 times, I think we could do it, but yeah, it's not quite working out yet. What I might do is level up a little bit. What's our max level? We should be able to see that here. As in, what's the level that you... So you get full heal at 74. So yeah, I reckon that these guys should be in the 70s. I think that makes sense. Also, I forgot Akihiko and Yukari will be low level, or lower level, because they haven't been in the party. So yours is 74 from a Zeodyne. That's not actually that necessary, but the next one after that, if that's Thunder Rain, that could be really good. I don't know, what's it likely to be? Maybe a Lekkamp? But still, that would be useful. And then you? What do you get? You get Brave Blade, right? Yeah, you get Brave Blade. So I think that leveling these guys up to like the 75 level makes a lot of sense, because that's probably the level they expect you to be at for this fight. And it means that we'll either stop taking negative damage from being under-leveled, or we'll start gaining damage from being over-leveled on it, which would probably help a lot with the DPS checking. So yeah, I understand the fight now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching, and next time, we're going to take on this guy after I've done some grinding off camera. So thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.